Have you ever contemplated the persistent trials that define your life's journey? From a tender age, have you sensed an unseen force actively obstructing your path? Dismiss the notion of mere coincidence. Your experiences are not random, they are a direct consequence of your divinely ordained purpose. You are, indeed, chosen. The forces of darkness have long recognized the inherent light within you, and they have relentlessly sought to impede your progress and prevent the fulfillment of your destiny. However, let this truth resonate deeply: you are never truly alone in this struggle. Divine intervention is not a passive observation, it is an active, unwavering support system. Listen attentively, for today, the veil of mystery surrounding your challenges will be lifted. You will gain a profound understanding of their underlying purpose, a purpose intricately woven into the grand tapestry of your existence. More significantly, you will comprehend the magnitude of the reward awaiting you, a reward meticulously prepared by a benevolent power long before your earthly inception. This reward is not merely a future recompense, it is the culmination of a divinely orchestrated plan, a testament to your unwavering spirit and resilience in the face of adversity. Early life challenges. Individuals chosen by God often confront adversity from a tender age. These trials are not random occurrences but rather indicators of a unique, divinely ordained mission. From their earliest memories, they may perceive their lives as fraught with hardship, encompassing familial, societal, and deeply personal emotional struggles. For instance, a profound sense of isolation may pervade their existence, leaving them feeling alienated from their surroundings, misunderstood, and lacking genuine connection with their peers. Furthermore, they may experience profound trauma inflicted by those entrusted with their care, family members and friends, who become sources of significant emotional and even physical harm. This betrayal can erode trust in humanity and foster a pervasive sense of loneliness throughout their journey. The cumulative effect of these early challenges often shapes their character, forging resilience and a profound understanding of suffering that ultimately informs their chosen path and allows them to empathize with and minister to others facing similar struggles. These formative experiences, though painful, serve as crucial building blocks in their development, preparing them for the significant responsibilities inherent in their divinely appointed roles. The intensity of these early trials underscores the magnitude of the mission they are destined to fulfill. The adversities of childhood are not punishments nor injustices, but rather integral components of a divinely ordained plan. These hardships are purposefully orchestrated trials designed to test and forge the spirit, ultimately cultivating resilience and strength. Such challenges manifest in various forms, including significant financial hardship. Individuals born into impoverished circumstances, lacking basic material necessities, are often compelled to develop a strong sense of self-reliance from a young age. Furthermore, experiences of bullying and social isolation can profoundly impact development. Rejection, unfair treatment, and ridicule due to perceived differences can leave lasting scars, yet simultaneously foster inner fortitude. Finally, the profound grief and emotional trauma resulting from the loss of loved ones or exposure to significant life-altering events can accelerate the maturation process, forcing premature adaptation and resilience in the face of adversity. These experiences, while undeniably painful, serve as crucial catalysts in the development of a robust and adaptable character. From birth, individuals destined for greatness often emanate a potent energy that inherently threatens malevolent forces. Consequently, from their earliest years, they become targets of relentless adversity, designed to extinguish their inner light before they can even comprehend their destined purpose. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this phenomenon. The infancy of Moses was marked by persecution, Exodus 1:22, as Pharaoh, fearing the rise of a liberator, ordered the systematic extermination of all Hebrew male newborns. Similarly, the nativity of Jesus Christ was immediately shadowed by the murderous intent of King Herod, Matthew 2:16, underscoring the inherent threat posed by those born to fulfill significant destinies, even before self-awareness dawns. This pattern extends beyond religious texts. Individuals chosen for impactful roles in the world frequently encounter envy and animosity from a young age, strategically placed within challenging circumstances intended to undermine their resolve and spirit. These early trials serve as a crucible, testing the mettle of those destined for greatness and ultimately shaping their resilience and unwavering commitment to their purpose. The objective of these trials, rigorous training and preparation, is to cultivate resilience and fortitude. While the hardships may inflict pain and suffering on a child, the ultimate purpose, as evidenced in the video, is far-reaching and profoundly impactful. These challenges cultivate patience and perseverance, teaching them to withstand adversity and refuse to succumb to setbacks. Furthermore, the trials instill empathy, the hardships endured foster understanding and compassion for others, ultimately shaping them into powerful and effective leaders. Finally, these experiences forge a warrior spirit. Exposure to numerous challenges from a young age cultivates resilience and unwavering determination, essential qualities for the successful completion of future endeavors. Individuals destined for significant roles often exhibit specific characteristics throughout their lives, serving as indicators of their unique calling. These individuals frequently experience a profound sense of difference from their peers, a feeling of being fundamentally distinct in their perspectives and experiences. This often manifests as an acute awareness of subtle energies and a heightened intuition, allowing them to perceive patterns and connections beyond the grasp of others. Furthermore, their life trajectories are often marked by an unusual frequency and intensity of challenges, trials that, while seemingly insurmountable, serve as crucial catalysts for growth and the development of their inherent capabilities. These individuals are also typically driven by a persistent inner voice, a powerful intuition that underscores their possession of a greater purpose, a destiny that transcends the ordinary and demands their unwavering commitment. This inner voice serves as a constant reminder of their unique potential and the profound impact they are destined to have on the world. 2. Manifestations of divine selection. The experience of difference and isolation is a hallmark of chosen individuals. From a young age, they often perceive a fundamental disconnect from the prevailing societal norms. This manifests as a persistent sense of otherness, a feeling of not belonging within their immediate environment. Specifically, this manifests in several key ways: a pronounced difficulty in forming meaningful connections with peers, characterized by a pervasive sense of alienation and an inability to find common ground; a deeper, more introspective approach to life, prioritizing existential questions of meaning, purpose, and spiritual destiny over superficial concerns; and a profound experience of isolation and loneliness, feeling like an outsider even within the context of family or close friendships. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this phenomenon. Jesus Christ, from his youth, demonstrated an exceptional intellect and spiritual awareness that set him apart. At the tender age of 12, he engaged in theological debate with learned scribes in the temple, showcasing an intellectual precocity and divine mission far beyond his years. Luke 2 verses 46-47. Similarly, Joseph, as recounted in Genesis 37, experienced profound isolation stemming from his prophetic dreams. These visions, while indicative of a divinely ordained path, alienated him from his brothers, who, perceiving his difference as a threat, ultimately rejected and sold him into slavery. These narratives underscore the inherent challenges faced by individuals who possess exceptional qualities or a heightened spiritual awareness, highlighting the often painful journey of navigating a world that may not readily understand or accept their unique perspective. The feeling of being an outsider, a stranger in a familiar land, is a recurring theme in the lives of those chosen for extraordinary purposes. Individuals selected for profound spiritual experiences often exhibit heightened intuition and perceive paranormal phenomena imperceptible to others. These experiences manifest in several key ways. Firstly, they may perceive subtle energetic shifts or receive divinely inspired messages through dreams or visions. This heightened sensitivity allows them to discern otherwise undetectable signals from the spiritual realm. Secondly, a profound awareness of the spiritual world permeates their existence. They may feel guided by a divine force, experiencing a palpable sense of spiritual direction, while simultaneously recognizing the presence and influence of opposing, malevolent entities attempting to obstruct their path. Thirdly, and perhaps most significantly, these individuals possess an exceptionally strong intuition, enabling them to precognitive sense impending events or discern malicious intent in others without concrete evidence. This intuitive faculty operates beyond the realm of rational explanation, providing insights unavailable to the average person. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this phenomenon. The prophet Daniel, Daniel 2 verse 19, for instance, possessed the remarkable ability to interpret dreams and receive divine revelations, demonstrating an exceptional connection to the spiritual world. Similarly, the young Samuel, 1 Samuel 3 verses 4-10, heard the voice of God calling him, initially misinterpreting the divine summons. highlighting the sometimes subtle nature of these spiritual communications and the individual's need for discernment and spiritual growth to fully understand their experiences. These examples underscore the existence of individuals uniquely attuned to the spiritual realm, possessing abilities that transcend ordinary human perception. Certain natural phenomena may serve as divine communication channels for chosen individuals. Specific manifestations include sightings of birds of prey, such as hawks or eagles, which can symbolize farsightedness and spiritual strength, a divinely ordained sign. Perceptible shifts in atmospheric conditions, such as powerful gusts of wind at pivotal moments, or a palpable sense of encompassing energy, may also indicate divine intervention. The appearance of specific animals at critical junctures holds significant weight. Scriptural examples, such as the dove symbolizing the Holy Spirit, Matthew 3 verse 16, are illustrative. The dove's descent upon Jesus during his baptism, Matthew 3 verse 16, serves as a potent example of divine affirmation. Similarly, the account of Elijah and the still, small voice, 1 Kings 19 verses 11 to 12, demonstrates that divine communication is not always manifest in dramatic displays of power, such as storms or earthquakes, but can be subtly conveyed through gentle breezes. These examples underscore the diverse and often subtle ways in which God may choose to communicate with his chosen individuals. Highlighting the importance of attentiveness to the natural world as a potential conduit for divine revelation, selected individuals frequently encounter synchronistic occurrences, perceiving significant numerical sequences such as 111, 222, 777, or other symbolically resonant patterns. These manifestations are demonstrably consistent. Repeated numerical sequences, e.g., 111, 444, 777, are observed on clocks, invoices, license plates, and other commonplace items. Furthermore, uncanny coincidences abound, including repeated encounters with individuals conveying similar messages or the recurring exposure to identical teachings from disparate sources. Biblical passages also exhibit a pattern of recurring significance, appearing repeatedly at pivotal moments in the lives of these individuals. For example, the number 7 in the Bible symbolizes perfection and completeness, Revelation 1 verse 20, Genesis 2 verse 2, while the number 40 is consistently associated with trials and preparation, Jesus' 40-day fast preceding his ministry, Matthew 4 verse 2. These recurring themes, whether numerical, circumstantial, or scriptural, strongly suggest a pattern of divinely orchestrated guidance and confirmation. The consistent repetition of these phenomena underscores their significance and cannot be dismissed as mere coincidence. Individuals possessing a commanding presence often evoke both admiration and resentment. Their inherent energy, a potent force, naturally draws attention, fostering a complex interplay of attraction and antagonism amongst their peers. Some are irresistibly drawn to their charisma, while others perceive them as a threat, reacting with envy and hostility. This manifests in several key ways: a natural magnetism that compels others to seek their counsel, confidences, and assistance, the inevitable experience of jealousy and opposition, often unwarranted and stemming solely from the perceived threat of their powerful aura, and a significant, often unconscious, influence on those around them, leaving an indelible mark regardless of intent. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this dynamic. Joseph, favored by divine prophecy, faced intense sibling rivalry and persecution, Genesis 37 verses 5 to 11, mirroring the animosity directed towards Jesus by the Pharisees, fueled by their perceived threat to their established authority, Matthew 12 verse 14. These instances highlight the inherent challenges and complexities associated with possessing a strong, compelling presence, a force that inevitably attracts both fervent loyalty and bitter opposition. The capacity to command attention, to inspire and influence, is a double-edged sword, demanding both self-awareness and resilience in the face of inevitable adversity. The manifestations of divine calling are diverse, ranging from profound intuitive insights and distinct sensations to subtle yet significant occurrences within both the natural and social spheres. Individuals who perceive these signs in their lives may be experiencing a divine summons to a higher purpose. It is imperative that they cultivate their intuition, fortify their faith, and prepare themselves mentally and spiritually to embrace the path ordained for them. Challenges and difficulties encountered along this journey are not indicators of failure, but rather essential trials designed to refine and strengthen their character, ultimately shaping them into the individuals God intends them to be. The process of discerning a divine calling requires introspection, prayerful consideration, and a willingness to surrender to a higher power. This surrender is not a sign of weakness. but rather a testament to faith and trust in the divine plan. The path may be arduous, but the ultimate reward is a life lived in accordance with God's will, a life of purpose and profound meaning. 3. Special mission. The divinely ordained nature of one's mission is a critical tenet, emphasizing that individuals are not self-appointed to their purpose, rather, their calling is preordained by a higher power. This predestination manifests in several key ways. Firstly, a profound sense of higher purpose pervades their lives. Even without a clear understanding of the specific task, a compelling awareness of a significant, overarching objective to be fulfilled consistently prevails. Secondly, consistent spiritual signs and confirmations serve as guidance. These may manifest as divinely inspired dreams, recurring symbols, or seemingly coincidental events strategically orchestrated to illuminate the path towards their destined mission. Thirdly, attempts to live a conventional life prove ultimately futile. While individuals may strive to conform to societal expectations, an irresistible force persistently draws them back to the unique trajectory preordained for them. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this principle. Jeremiah 1 verse 5 explicitly states, "Before I formed you in the womb I knew you, before you were born I sanctified you, I ordained you a prophet to the nations." Similarly, the account of Moses in Exodus 3 verses 1 to 12 reveals a mission not self-sought, but divinely imposed through a theophany in the burning bush, commissioning him with the liberation of the Israelites. These narratives unequivocally demonstrate the assertive, preemptive nature of divine calling, leaving no room for doubt regarding the source and authority of one's ultimate purpose. A significant mission invariably entails substantial challenges. Individuals entrusted with exceptional destinies frequently encounter numerous obstacles and hardships throughout their lives. These trials are not punitive measures, but rather essential components of their development and preparation for their significant roles. Specific manifestations include persistent adversity even when acting righteously, experiencing misunderstanding, isolation, or opposition, a pervasive sense of traversing a solitary path, diverging from societal norms, and enduring betrayal from those closest. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this principle. Joseph, Genesis 37 verses 18 to 36, sold into slavery by his brothers, falsely accused, and unjustly imprisoned, ultimately saw these events as integral steps in his divinely ordained path to a position of unparalleled influence, ultimately saving his people. Similarly, Jesus Christ, despite offering unwavering love and salvation, faced betrayal and crucifixion at the hands of those he sought to redeem. These narratives underscore the inherent link between profound purpose and the inevitable confrontation with adversity. The magnitude of the mission dictates the scale of the challenges, demanding resilience, unwavering faith, and an unwavering commitment to the ultimate objective, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The path to fulfilling a significant mission is rarely smooth. It is forged through the crucible of hardship, ultimately refining and strengthening the individual to achieve their destined purpose. A mission often involves aiding others. Crucially, a significant mission transcends individual benefit, impacting those within its sphere. This manifests in several key ways: the ability to guide, inspire, or heal others frequently seek counsel and support, profound happiness and meaning are derived from assisting others, and a powerful influence is exerted, even without conscious effort. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this. Moses, spared from death as an infant, rose to lead the Israelites from bondage. Esther 4 verse 14, initially an ordinary woman, ascended to queenship and saved her entire people from annihilation. These narratives demonstrate the transformative potential inherent in a life dedicated to a higher purpose, showcasing the profound and lasting impact achievable through selfless service and unwavering commitment to a mission beyond personal gain. The ripple effect of such actions extends far beyond the immediate recipient, shaping communities and leaving an indelible mark on history. The common thread is a dedication to a cause larger than oneself, resulting in significant and lasting positive change. The spiritual awakening experience leading to the recognition of one's life purpose is a pivotal moment for individuals destined for extraordinary achievements. Such individuals often undergo one or more transformative experiences that unveil their true selves and inherent life mission. These awakenings manifest in various ways. A life-altering event, accident, loss, or profound spiritual crisis may serve as a catalyst. divine guidance may be received through dreams, intuition, or external sources. A fundamental shift in perspective, a re-evaluation of the world and one's place within it, is common, and finally, a compelling inner urge, an undeniable call to action, propels them forward. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this phenomenon. Consider Paul's Damascus Road experience, Acts 9 verses 1 to 19. A persecutor of Christians, he underwent a radical spiritual transformation upon encountering the divine, subsequently becoming a pivotal figure in the spread of Christianity. Similarly, Moses' encounter with the burning bush, Exodus 3 verses 2 to 4, dramatically altered the course of his life. Living an unremarkable existence. He received a divine mandate from the burning bush, a call to a monumental task. These narratives underscore the transformative power of spiritual awakening and its crucial role in identifying and fulfilling one's unique life purpose. The experience is not merely a subjective feeling, it is a catalyst for profound personal change and often significant societal impact. The recognition of one's mission is frequently preceded by such a transformative event, marking a clear demarcation between a life lived passively and one lived purposefully, driven by a higher calling. Adversity does not diminish individuals with a profound purpose, rather, it fortifies their resolve. A defining characteristic of such individuals is their unwavering resilience in the face of challenges. Instead of succumbing to setbacks, they emerge stronger, exhibiting a remarkable capacity for spiritual and intellectual growth amidst adversity. They demonstrate an unyielding commitment, refusing to surrender even in the face of overwhelming obstacles. Furthermore, they possess the remarkable ability to transform suffering into a catalyst for assisting others, channeling their experiences to benefit those around them. Each surmounted challenge propels them closer to the fulfillment of their destined mission. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this principle. Job 42 verse 10, despite the catastrophic loss of everything he held dear, maintained an unwavering faith, ultimately receiving a double portion of his former blessings. David, 1 Samuel 17 verses 34 to 37, before his legendary triumph over Goliath, honed his courage and skill through youthful encounters with formidable adversaries, lions and bears, while tending his father's flocks. These experiences, far from debilitating him, served as crucial formative trials, shaping him into the courageous warrior destined to lead his people. For internal strength is indomitable. The power inherent in divinely chosen individuals stems not merely from unwavering willpower, but from a unique spiritual fortitude that enables them to withstand any adversity. This strength is not self-constructed, it is a divine endowment bestowed from the moment of creation. Manifestations of this power include an unwavering drive to persevere even amidst catastrophic circumstances. Despite opposition, these individuals maintain an unshakable faith in their chosen path, resisting all attempts to compromise their values and divinely ordained mission. They experience a palpable sense of unseen protection and guidance. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this concept. Jeremiah 1 verse 5, before I formed you in the womb I knew you, before you were born I consecrated you, I appointed you a prophet to the nations, clearly demonstrates that the power of the chosen is not accidental, but integral to God's plan. Similarly, Moses' apprehension regarding his leadership capabilities, Exodus 3 verse 12, was met with divine reassurance, a promise of unwavering support and the provision of necessary strength. This divine empowerment underscores the inherent resilience and unwavering resolve characteristic of those chosen by a higher power, a resilience forged not in the crucible of personal striving, but in the unwavering grace of God. Their strength is a testament to the divine plan, a manifestation of God's active and sustaining presence in their lives. This divinely bestowed power is not merely a passive attribute, it is an active force, guiding their actions and empowering their unwavering commitment to their divinely appointed purpose. Adversity serves only to fortify those with a divinely ordained purpose, it cannot defeat them. A defining characteristic of such individuals is their capacity to emerge stronger from every challenge. Rather than succumbing to hardship, they utilize suffering as a crucible, forging resilience, wisdom, and compassion. This manifests in several key ways. They consistently rise from repeated setbacks, each one deepens their self-awareness and understanding of their mission. They leverage difficulties as opportunities for learning and self-improvement, refusing to yield, and they navigate profound adversity without relinquishing their faith. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this principle. Joseph, as recounted in Genesis 50 verse 20, endured enslavement, false accusations, and imprisonment. Yet, far from being broken, he transformed these trials into stepping stones, ultimately ascending to become a ruler in Egypt. Similarly, David, as detailed in 1 Samuel 17 verses 34 to 37, confronted and overcame lions and bears during his youth as a shepherd. These formidable challenges served not to diminish him, but to hone his strength and prepare him for the monumental victory over Goliath. These narratives unequivocally demonstrate that individuals driven by a higher purpose are not merely resilient in the face of adversity, they are fundamentally reshaped and strengthened by it, emerging triumphant and profoundly transformed. The inherent inner light of certain individuals designates them as targets for malevolent forces. Possessing a sacred luminescence, these chosen individuals frequently become the subject of attacks by dark entities from a tender age. The challenges they encounter are not random occurrences, rather, they represent deliberate attempts to extinguish their inner power. These manifestations often present as inexplicable trials endured from childhood, persistent persecution and malice from others, and a pervasive sense of obstruction from unseen forces hindering their progress. Their journeys are marked by numerous spiritual battles, periods of disorientation, yet ultimately, a persistent pull towards the light. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this phenomenon. The account of Moses, Exodus 1 verse 22, reveals Pharaoh's decree to slaughter all male Hebrew infants, not a coincidence, but a calculated effort by dark forces to prevent the rise of a great leader. Similarly, the actions of King Herod, Matthew 2 verse 16, ordering the massacre of all male children under 2 years of age, represent a desperate attempt to thwart the advent of the Messiah. These historical accounts serve as potent illustrations of the consistent and targeted aggression levied against those who embody divine light, underscoring the inherent conflict between the forces of good and evil. The challenges faced are not merely tests of faith, but direct assaults aimed at suppressing the potential for profound positive influence on the world. They possess a unique energy that compels attention. Their inherent strength not only enables them to overcome challenges but also exerts a profound influence on those around them. Specifically, they attract attention effortlessly. Individuals gravitate towards them seeking counsel and inspiration. Their presence possesses a remarkable capacity to uplift and heal the spirits of others. A palpable difference is sensed in their being, even in the absence of overt action. Biblical examples illustrate this phenomenon. Jesus, Matthew 5 verse 14, "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden." These chosen individuals radiate a luminescence that renders them impossible to ignore. Daniel 6 verse 3, his exceptional spirit was so evident that even the king recognized his singular distinction. This inherent charisma is not merely a matter of chance. It stems from a deep-seated inner power, a potent combination of character, conviction, and a divinely ordained purpose. Their influence is not manipulative or coercive, rather, it is a natural emanation of their authentic selves, a compelling force that inspires admiration, respect, and a profound sense of awe. This inherent ability to inspire and uplift is a testament to their exceptional character and a powerful demonstration of the transformative potential residing within individuals of such remarkable caliber. Their impact transcends the temporal realm, leaving an enduring legacy of inspiration and positive influence upon the world. Divine protection renders them invincible. These individuals possess not only inherent strength but also the unwavering safeguard of divine forces, rendering them impervious to destruction. This protection manifests in several key ways. They consistently overcome seemingly insurmountable odds, experiencing miraculous rescues from perilous situations. A palpable sense of an unseen, guiding force perpetually watches over and protects them. Miraculous events unfold, facilitating their triumph over adversity. They frequently encounter profound spiritual signs, including prophetic dreams, intuitive insights, and the tangible presence of guardian angels. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this phenomenon. Elisha and the host of angels, 2 Kings 6 verse 17, when Elisha's army was besieged. He prayed, and the Lord opened the eyes of his servant to reveal a protective host of angels surrounding them. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, Daniel 3 verse 27, cast into a fiery furnace, they emerged unscathed, a testament to God's unwavering protection. These examples underscore the undeniable reality of divine intervention, providing irrefutable evidence of a power capable of shielding individuals from harm and ensuring their ultimate triumph. The consistent manifestation of these protective forces confirms the existence of a higher power actively involved in the affairs of those under its divine care. The inherent power residing within the elect is indomitable, impervious to the machinations of even the darkest forces. This power, divinely bestowed, is forged in the crucible of adversity and shielded by sacred agencies. Individuals who recognize their unwavering resolve, their inherent resilience against defeat, and their compelling ability to inspire others are likely imbued with a unique and significant purpose. They must maintain unwavering faith in their destined path, refusing to be swayed by hardship, for the inner strength they possess is immutable and eternally resilient. Their journey, though fraught with challenges, is ultimately a testament to the indomitable spirit that defines them, a spirit that transcends the ephemeral and embraces the enduring power of divine grace. The trials they face serve only to strengthen their resolve and illuminate the inherent brilliance of their divinely ordained mission. 5. Ascendance and the claiming of rewards, the epoch of emergence. When inner light ignites, individuals destined for greatness do not always recognize their inherent power and purpose. They may initially navigate a period of uncertainty and self-doubt. However, a pivotal moment arrives, marking a profound awakening. This awakening manifests in several key ways. A clear vision of their destined path emerges, a surge of potent inner energy replaces fear and self-questioning, significant opportunities organically present themselves, paving the way for the fulfillment of their mission, and past suffering is transmuted into invaluable lessons and potent motivation. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this transformative process. Consider Moses, Exodus 3 verses 2-10. After years of exile, he encountered God amidst a burning bush, receiving a divine mandate to lead the Israelites. This marked his ascension from an ordinary individual to a monumental leader. Similarly, Joseph, Genesis 41 verses 41-43, rose from the depths of enslavement and imprisonment to become Pharaoh's vizier, second only to the ruler of Egypt, wielding immense power and authority. These narratives underscore the undeniable truth: the potential for extraordinary achievement resides within each individual, awaiting the opportune moment for its incandescent revelation. The journey from obscurity to eminence is not merely a matter of chance, it is a testament to the unwavering power of inner strength, the resolute pursuit of purpose, and the transformative capacity of overcoming adversity. The emergence is not a passive event, it is an active claiming of one's destiny. The divine reward for perseverance and unwavering commitment to one's divinely ordained mission is not merely the overcoming of trials, but the bestowal of commensurate blessings. This recompense manifests in several significant ways. Previous losses are not only recouped but exponentially surpassed, unexpected and comprehensive success and prosperity are bestowed, financial stability, robust health, and strengthened relationships are restored and elevated to new heights, and finally, those who once doubted receive the deserved respect and acknowledgement. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this principle. Job 42 verses 10-17, after enduring unimaginable suffering, received a twofold restoration of his former wealth and experienced profound happiness. Similarly, David, 2 Samuel 5 verses 3-4, following years of relentless persecution, was anointed king of Israel, fulfilling the divine purpose established for his life. These narratives unequivocally demonstrate that steadfast faith and perseverance in the face of adversity ultimately lead to a bountiful and divinely ordained reward, exceeding all expectations. Rewards transcend mere material possessions, they encompass spiritual and intellectual enrichment. Divine blessings are not confined to wealth or power but extend to encompass wisdom, peace, and profound inner joy. These blessings manifest in tangible ways: a profound sense of tranquility, unshakable amidst the vicissitudes of life, the possession of superior intellect and discernment, clear and unambiguous divine guidance, and the capacity to assist others through shared experiences and hard-won wisdom. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this principle. Solomon's request for wisdom, rather than riches, 1 Kings 3 verses 11-13, resulted not only in unparalleled sagacity but also in the acquisition of immense wealth and renown, demonstrating the synergistic relationship between spiritual and material blessings. Similarly, Paul's unwavering commitment to proclaiming the gospel, 2 Timothy 4 verses 7-8, culminated in the anticipation of a transcendent heavenly reward, underscoring the enduring nature of spiritual recompense. These narratives unequivocally demonstrate that the ultimate rewards are not ephemeral, but rather represent a lasting legacy of spiritual growth, intellectual acuity, and profound inner peace, far exceeding any transient material gain, a legacy for future generations. Building an enduring heritage, the chosen inherit not only blessings for themselves, but also bequeath a significant legacy to future generations. This manifests in several key ways: establishing a robust foundation from which descendants may benefit, transmitting wisdom, experience, and sacred values to posterity, opening new pathways enabling the awakening and development of others, and leaving a heritage of unwavering faith, guiding others toward righteous paths. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this principle. Abraham, Genesis 12 verses 2-3, received God's promise that his descendants would be numerous and eternally blessed, a promise fulfilled through generations. The legacy of David and Solomon, 1 Chronicles 22 verses 6-10, further exemplifies this concept. While David was prevented from constructing the temple, his meticulous planning and provision of resources enabled his son, Solomon, to complete this monumental undertaking, ensuring the enduring legacy of his vision. This deliberate and purposeful transfer of knowledge, resources, and spiritual values underscores the profound responsibility and significant impact of building a lasting heritage for those who follow. The creation of such a legacy is not merely a personal achievement, it is a sacred duty, a testament to faith, and a powerful contribution to the ongoing narrative of humanity. A call to action: prepare for the rise to receive the divine reward. The chosen must resolutely prepare for their ascendance, casting aside doubt and fear. The necessary steps are as follows: release the past, do not allow past traumas and suffering to impede your forward progress. Embrace the present moment and the opportunities it offers, recognizing that dwelling on past hurts only hinders your spiritual growth and prevents you from fully realizing your potential. Strengthen faith, unyieldingly believe in God's ultimate plan, even amidst uncertainty and the absence of immediate tangible results. Faith is not a passive acceptance, it is an active trust in divine providence, a conviction that transcends doubt and fear. Embrace new opportunities, do not let skepticism or the fear of failure cause you to forfeit the blessings that await. Every challenge presents an opportunity for growth and spiritual advancement. Seize these opportunities with courage and determination, knowing that God's grace will sustain you. Extend assistance to others, utilize your blessings not solely for personal gain, but to uplift and guide those around you. True spiritual fulfillment lies not in self-aggrandizement, but in selfless service to others. Biblical examples: Esther 4 verse 14, she overcame her fear and acted decisively to save her people, prioritizing the collective good over personal safety. Her courage serves as a powerful example of selfless leadership and unwavering faith in the face of adversity. Paul, Philippians 3 verses 13-14, he emphatically asserts the necessity of forgetting past failures and resolutely focusing on the future, striving relentlessly towards the attainment of God's promised reward. This unwavering focus and commitment to spiritual growth are essential for achieving one's divine purpose. 6. Call to action: the time for decisive action has arrived. Those chosen to effect change must recognize the urgency of the moment and act accordingly. This recognition manifests in several key ways: a powerful internal impetus for transformation, the consistent appearance of spiritual signs and omens, the emergence of unprecedented opportunities demanding bold and decisive action, and a profound dissatisfaction with the limitations of a mundane existence. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this imperative. Esther 4 verse 14, faced with the imminent annihilation of her people, was compelled to act, despite the inherent personal risk. Similarly, Moses, Exodus 4 verses 10-12. Initially overwhelmed by the enormity of the task before him, was divinely assured of divine support, empowered to overcome his self-doubt and lead his people. These narratives underscore the critical importance of recognizing and responding to the call to action, even in the face of fear and uncertainty. The chosen individual must understand that inaction is not an option. The weight of responsibility rests upon their shoulders, demanding a courageous and unwavering commitment to the task at hand. Delay only serves to exacerbate the challenges and diminish the potential for positive outcomes. Therefore, the imperative is clear: respond decisively, embrace the opportunity, and fulfill the destiny that awaits. Overcoming fear and doubt, a critical step towards action. One of the most significant impediments to decisive action is the pervasive influence of fear and self-doubt. This fear, often exploited by negative forces to hinder spiritual awakening and progress, manifests in various ways. Individuals may experience a paralyzing fear of failure, a crippling anxiety about judgment or opposition, or a reluctance to venture beyond their comfort zones due to perceived inadequacy. This hesitancy can stem from a deep-seated self-doubt, a belief that one lacks the necessary skills or abilities to succeed. Opportunities are often missed, leaving individuals feeling confused and uncertain about how to proceed. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this struggle. Gideon, chosen by God to liberate the Israelites, Judges 6 verses 12 to 16, initially succumbed to crippling self-doubt, requiring repeated divine reassurance. Similarly, Paul's words in 2 Timothy 1 verse 7 offer profound guidance, "For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." This passage underscores the inherent strength and capacity within each individual, a strength often obscured by fear. To overcome this debilitating self-doubt and fear, decisive action is required. First, cultivate an unwavering belief in divine provision. If chosen for a specific purpose, the necessary resources and guidance will be provided for success. Second, embrace courage and step resolutely beyond the confines of comfort zones. Each step forward, however small, should be viewed as a testament to faith and a demonstration of trust in divine guidance. Finally, actively combat negative self-talk. Replace self-deprecating thoughts with a focused appreciation of one's inherent potential, recognizing the gifts and talents bestowed by a higher power. By actively confronting and overcoming fear and doubt, individuals can unlock their full potential and achieve their divinely ordained purpose. Proactive obedience to divine guidance is not merely a call to action, but an invitation to participate in a preordained path. However, the unfolding of this path is contingent upon your willingness to take the first step. The door only opens when you begin to walk through it. Manifestations of this divine guidance can take various forms: receiving instructions through dreams, intuitive insights, or scriptural revelation, experiencing a compelling inner pull towards a specific vocation, mission, or responsibility, encountering individuals who provide inspiration and support along your journey, and the transformation of past challenges into catalysts for decisive action. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this principle. Abraham, as recounted in Genesis 12 verses 1 to 4, received a divine call to leave his homeland for an unknown destination. His obedience, despite the uncertainties inherent in such a momentous undertaking, serves as a paradigm of faith in action. Similarly, Noah, in Genesis 6 verses 13 to 22, was divinely instructed to construct an ark to safeguard humanity from an impending cataclysm. His unwavering obedience, even in the absence of immediate, tangible evidence of the impending flood, exemplifies proactive faith and decisive action in the face of the unknown. Therefore, the following actions are imperative. Diligent prayer and attentive listening are crucial for discerning God's guidance. Procrastination must be resolutely avoided. Initiate your journey with small, yet consistent, steps. Maintain unwavering faith in the overarching purpose and divine orchestration of all events. Recognizing God's unwavering guidance throughout your life's trajectory, the elect are called not merely to receive blessings, but to actively guide and assist others. This calling manifests in several key ways. Individuals seek your counsel and support. You experience profound joy in illuminating the truth for others. You possess the inherent ability to inspire and uplift those who are lost or struggling, and your personal experiences serve as invaluable lessons for others. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this principle. Jesus Christ, Matthew 5 verses 14 to 16, explicitly instructs believers to be lights of the world, incapable of being hidden, and obligated to radiate their illumination. Similarly, Paul, Acts 9 verse 15, following his transformative encounter on the road to Damascus, dedicated his life to propagating the gospel and extending aid to others. Therefore, the imperative actions for fulfilling this divine mandate are clear. Leverage your experiences to aid those facing adversity, actively share your acquired knowledge and insights, refusing to hoard your illumination, and conduct your life as a compelling testament, allowing others to witness the transformative power of faith. This is not a passive role. It demands proactive engagement and a resolute commitment to the betterment of others through the dissemination of truth and the provision of tangible assistance. The chosen are agents of positive change, obligated to actively participate in the elevation of humanity, establishing a sacred legacy and leaving a lasting impact. Embarking on God's ordained path transcends personal transformation. It profoundly influences subsequent generations and countless others. This impact manifests in several key ways. Your work possesses enduring value, extending far beyond the ephemeral. You cultivate a thriving community and robust systems that empower others. You bequeath wisdom and experience to future generations. Your contributions persist even after your earthly departure. Biblical examples powerfully illustrate this principle. David Solomon, 1 Chronicles 22 verses 6 to 10, David, though unable to construct the temple himself, meticulously prepared the groundwork for his son, Solomon, to complete this sacred undertaking. Moses Joshua, Deuteronomy 31 verses 7 to 8, Moses, barred from entering the promised land, diligently trained Joshua to lead the Israelites to their destined inheritance. Therefore, decisive action is required. Strategically consider the long-term ramifications of your endeavors. Invest in mentoring and training future leaders to ensure the continuation of your mission. Construct a legacy that transcends your lifespan, ensuring its enduring presence for generations to come. This deliberate cultivation of a lasting impact is not merely aspirational. It is a divinely ordained responsibility for those who walk in God's purpose. Remember this: the light God has placed within you cannot be extinguished. Every hardship endured, every tear shed, has been witnessed by God. And He has promised a twofold recompense awaits you. This is your moment to rise, to embrace the divine mission prepared for you. Do not allow the past to shackle you. Proceed with unwavering resolve, for God has bestowed upon you the strength to overcome all adversity. If you believe this message resonates with your spirit, affirm your faith by typing Amen in the comments section and share this video to amplify its message of hope and empowerment. Further demonstrate your commitment by liking and subscribing to this channel. Numerous vital messages await your attention. You are not alone, you are divinely chosen, a vessel of His grace, destined for greatness. Embrace your destiny with courage and unwavering faith, knowing that the divine hand guides your path and sustains you through every trial. Let your light shine brightly, illuminating the world with the transformative power of God's love and unwavering support.